Okay, and so we're going to, try to find out how I beg your pardon. We're going to find out how this salary increase will impact on the judiciary. Hopefully, we get to enjoy, justice. We get to enjoy, upholding the rule of law going forward. So this morning, we are going to be exploring the impact of salary increase in Nigeria's judiciary, the impact of a salary increase in Nigeria's judiciary. And the question is, will higher pay translate better justice? Will higher pay translate better justice? Now, with the recent 300% increase in salaries and allowances for judicial officers, Nigeria's justice sector stands at a critical juncture, as it is right now. Will these what I call unprecedented, financial injection, revitalize the judiciary, probably leading to what I'll call a swifter justice delivery, enhancing accountability, and of course, and a renewed commitment to upholding the rule of law? Or are we going to continue to see, perennial challenges of what I'll call corruption that has bedeviled the judiciary for a very long time? Delays and ineptitude, continue to plague the system despite the improved remuneration. In a nutshell, in summary, what I'm trying to say is, will these higher pay translate to better justice for Nigerians? Zlatan, what's your thought about this one?
So I don't think higher pay should be the factor that will
motivate them
to translate, or that higher pay will translate to better justice. Okay, so I don't think so, because these people are supposed to be the ones to give a verdict, and they're supposed to be fair. So I don't think that has to depend on money. If they bring a case to you, and of course after everything, the two lawyers of whoever the defendant, and of course the prosecutor, and of course they are there after everything, you're supposed to give a fair verdict and give a fair judgment. So I don't think that for the case of the judge, for the judiciary or the judge, I don't think that the pay should be the one should be the thing that will determine if they should give a fair judgment. If they bring a matter, or you're supposed to preside over a matter, then you should give a fair judgment regardless of how much they're paying you, because that is why you are there. So unlike in other jobs where, of course, your pay will be the one to.
But where they say money is a motivating factor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not that should be the case. That should be the case in this matter, because you're a judge. Even though you are not paid, you are called to give a judgment. So you have to be fair, regardless of your position.
So you feel
in that
that some jobs are supposed to be selfless. In fact, if possible, do it for free.
No, I'm not saying
I'm just kidding.
I'm not saying they should do it for free. I'm just saying that money shouldn't be the determining factor.
Yeah. Okay.
In giving a fair judgment. So the Nigerians, of course, are not satisfied with our judiciary. Definitely. Obviously, for obvious reasons. So they feel that maybe the judiciary are on the side of some people, are not on the side of some people. But then, whatever the case is, when they are giving their judgment, it shouldn't be the fact. It shouldn't be about what they are earning or they are being paid at the end of the month. It should be about what is on table. And if they feel that, okay, this is a fair judgment, they should give that fair judgment regardless of the money they're being given.
All right. Thank you very much, Zlatan. Dami, the question, like I said, is will the improved pay, reflect in better justice administration? However, many Nigerians are actually, skeptical that it wouldn't make any difference that much. I don't know. They feel like the justice system or judiciary has been flawed already, and they're not certain that even with the increased pay, it's going to change the fortunes of the country's judiciary.
Well, unlike Zlatan, I think money plays a big role in motivation. Look at the high rate of inflation going on in the country. We have a lot of these people in the judiciary system that have families to feed.
Okay.
So in as much as the money gets increased, I think it's going to motivate them, it's going to boost their morale, and then it's going to bring the best out of them. We have a lot of unfair, impractical, and partial things going on right now because of this judiciary. I mean, we have seen cases whereby money is always being collected, after they've paid for what they deserve. But I think if with the increase in the salary, I think, yes, it's going to be a great motivator, and then they are going to get better at what they are doing. And it will also create accountability. They are going to be accountable to their job, because this time they'll be forced to, because of the increase.
Well, talking about accountability and, them being first to, I'll tell you, Zlatan, the president of the Court of Appeal will earn, let me start with this one first. The Chief Justice of Nigeria will get an annual salary of 64 million naira, so which translates to 5.3 million naira per month. Right. And then let's look at this one. The President of the Court of Appeal will earn, that's 62.4 million naira. That's annually, while justices of the Supreme Court will be paid 61.4 million naira annually. So, let's look at this one too. The heads of various courts, such as the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, Chief Judge of the Federal Capital Territory High Court, the President of the National Industrial Court, among others, would earn the same basic salary of 7.9 million naira annually. Wow. If you ask me, is this not a major boost?
Yeah, it's a major boost. But then, if you ask me, I think, I think that even if you are earning even if you've been given 1 million naira per month every month, or even 500,000 per month per month, your job is to go there, sit there, look at the matter in front of you, and of course try as much as possible to be a good judge. Give a good judgment, a fair judgment, not a good judgment, a fair one actually. So that is why they are there. So I don't think that what they are being paid, or this 300% increase in salary, of course, it's a boost. It's like you said, it's a huge boost for them. They will they'll be able to afford some things they cannot afford before now.
When you even say they'll be able to afford some things, let's look at it. Majorly, bribery and corruption, right?
Yeah.
Most of these judges, the impression people have is that they could be bribed, to turn the case around in favor of, the person who's come there to bribe them. But now that you're well paid, you shouldn't be swayed by any sort of bribe.
Well,
isn't it?
True.
Yeah, it should be. But regardless of how much you are earning, if you are being given, let's assume, now it's 5 million per month, right? Even if they have been given 10 million naira per month, and I come to you, you are earning 64 million per year, and I come to you and offer you 100 million to favor me. Still, you still look at the money you are earning, and what I'm offering is still way more than it. So people always offer more than what you are earning. So I don't think that because of what they are earning, they will not accept bribe anymore. They will still accept bribe. That's if they are accepting it before. And let's not get these things wrong. This new Chief Justice, what's her name again? Kekere. Who put her there?
She was brought in on Friday. The president, she was sworn in on Friday.
So imagine if the president have an issue.
I don't understand. I don't feel that should.
Okay, yeah, that you don't feel that should, but then
shouldn't be
it shouldn't be. But then to play in her mind. This person brought me to this level. I
thought that was. If you ask me, I thought that she was recommended. Strongly recommended.
Yeah, strongly recommended.
So
it could have.
I don't think it has any sort of influence.
You could have rejected her and said, okay, I don't want her.
That's not common.
Yeah, I don't want her. I want this person. And so, whether she was recommended or not, he's the one that gave the final say. And so, in the future, if something happens to this man and he's involved in some kind of cases.
So, in what context are you putting this?
I'm saying that someone is going to play in her mind. She might. There's no I want to put it. It's going to play in her mind. Okay, this guy was there for me at one point, and she might just want to cut him some slack in a way.
Well, I hope that's not going to be the case, because trust me, justice must be method down on issues. If there's any problem, I feel that, I mean, the courts will have to play in all fairness and not try to pick sides. I understand what you're trying to say. Sometimes
they are human beings, they're not robots.
I'd rather we even use it as, I mean, everyday, people. Dami is my friend. Dami, I got Dami into that position and all of it. You expect that because I got Dami into that place. She's supposed to, offer me some sort of favor and all.
She's not supposed to, but I mean, we are human beings. It's a place somehow. It's a come to place.
But in this case, this is on a bigger platform, and we're talking about dispensing justice for the entire Nigeria.
It doesn't matter. They are human beings.
Okay,
it doesn't matter.
Anyways, we'd like to get your thoughts from this one this morning as we, discourse. We look into the issue of Nigeria's judiciary, where we're asking the question: will these unprecedented financial injection revitalize the judiciary, leading to swifter justice delivery, enhanced accountability, and a renewed commitment to upholding the rule of law? Yes, their salary has been increased by 300%. So tell us, do you think with this increase in their salary, will the higher pay translate to better justice? The phone lines are open: 0704 100 7997 or 0704 100 8997.